Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dreamfall. Last time, as Zoe, we did a little bit more exploring around Marcuria, found out some interesting things, found out that the magics that are put in the ghetto are actually anybody who uses magic and any magical creatures, so pretty much the humans are the only ones that are allowed to live freely, while everyone else is just shut up. That's kind of sad. Also, Zoe ran into April Ryan finally, so two female protagonists finally met face to face. But April doesn't want any of what Zoe's selling, and Zoe somehow ended up disappearing again, though she didn't actually open a portal. So what's happening there is still very unclear. And what's even more unclear is who the heck this guy is. When this game was going to be first released, it was bragged that there would be 3 playable characters, and no, Brian Westhouse does not count, because he was only a playable character for like 30 seconds. So this is character number 3. Who is this guy anyway? We fought a few soldiers, it looked like it was training. Hey, white dude.
Marlon has proven to be a good student and a worthy opponent. He might become an apostle himself soon.
It was an honor to be defeated by you, Apostle.
Guess I'm an apostle of some sort.
Garamond personally picks out those soldiers he feels have the potential to be apostles. Nozan is one of the best I have seen.
I stand humbled before you, Apostle.
Yeah, I beat the crap out of you.
Those few who were allowed into the war garden, inside the 6th circle, are the finest soldiers in the Empire.
Your skill with the blade is beyond compare, Apostle.
Alright, who's this fruity looking dude?
Garamond has been my mentor and guide for as long as I can recall. He saw potential in me when I was just a motherless boy. For that, I will always be grateful to him.
Not bad, Kian. You did well out there today.
Thank you, Master, but your praise shames me. The light of the goddess blinds my opponents and guides my sword to victory.
Your skill with the sword is unmatched, Kian, and so is your faith, but the one does not equate with the other.
What do you mean, Master?
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war mix as well as dry grass and a flaming torch.
How can that be? I hold my sword in the name of my faith, and my faith is the shield that protects me from harm. They are like 2 rings intertwined.
Or like a pair of snakes eating each other's tails. Don't be blinded by rhetoric, Kian. I've taught you better than that.
But the mission, Garamond.
Politics! When did you become a woman? Your dedication to the mission is a waste of your potential and your time. With great talent comes great responsibility. You could be a powerful man, Kian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet. A puppet!
Well, you've never approved of my calling. But I have pledged my life to the goddess, and I have vowed to protect her word.
The word of the goddess does not require your protection, and you have pledged your life to the 6, not the goddess. Don't confuse the two.
On this, we will never see eye to eye, Master. I am an apostle of the faith, and I have...
1,000 pardons, Apostle.
Excuse me, Master. Yes, Child Enna.
The 6 require your presence, Apostle.
When?
My apologies, Apostle. They said to bring you immediately.
Thank you. Master, forgive me.
Of course, Kian. You're excused. We will continue practice without you. Ammonon! Nozan! Into the ring! And try not to swing your swords like shy little schoolgirls this time around!
Please, Apostle, we must hurry.
I actually like this guy.
What
What he's talking about is basically you can have faith in your religion, you can be a powerful warrior, but don't use your prowess as a warrior to somehow feel you need to defend your religion. We're seeing a lot of this, nowadays with ISIS and everything.
Follow me, Apostle.
So you kind of get what he's saying. So Kian is kind of living dangerously because he feels that his battle prowess is a sign that he needs to kill for his faith, which really is not the case and should never, almost never ever be the case unless, there are people actively attacking you.
Child Enna wants me to follow her to the council room to see the 6.
They are waiting, Apostle.
Now, just because someone, is not of your faith does not mean you have to use force to get them to believe it. That should never be the case. But Kian seems to believe that the goddesses wants him to attack people for the faith. So, not seeing him as much of a good guy right now, because he seems to be one of the Azadi, though he's back in his homeland. Because remember, the ones in Marcuria are only occupying force. They're not the whole of the Azadi.
Apostle, our apologies for calling you away while you were training.
We know that you are busy with the initiates, but this could not wait.
We have just had word from our armies in the east, and it worries us deeply. Our dearest Apostle, we have a very important task for you.
Yes, mistress.
Apostle, you know how some Eastlanders still resist our noble efforts at uniting their fractured nations and bringing the word to their goddessless lives. The mission continues unabated, of course. Nothing shall stand between the glory of the goddess and those lost ones who have strayed from her light. But still there are a few who have chosen to oppose us. Those misguided pagans have become a dangerous obstacle in the path.
Apostle Kian, we need you to travel east to those heathen lands, to bring the word to the heretics.
There is a man who leads these rebellious few, these insurgents. A man whose hands are soiled with the blood of many true-born. A daemon. You must travel tonight to the Havens, Apostle, and board a cloud ship bound for the city of Marcuria. When you reach your destination, you will seek out this man, this butcher. They call him the Scorpion. You must seek him out, and you must convert him.
By the letting of his blood, he shall be reborn into the next life, where he may find forgiveness in the glory of the goddess.
Find this rebel leader, this Scorpion, and let your blade kiss his throat. This is your mission, Kian Alvane.
As you please, mistress. Your word is my path.
You will leave now with haste. May the goddess be with you, Apostle. And mind the Scorpion does not sting you before you sting him.
I shall be vigilant, mistress. Blessed be the goddess. Blessed be the path. Blessed be the word. Blessed be the mission.
So they say there's unrest.
Can we trust him?
If not him, then who? He is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word. He will complete his mission.
The prophet was adamant. There is much resting on this task. It is the last obstacle, the prophet said. When it is done,
the light of the goddess will wash across the world like a tidal wave, drowning all those who lack faith. May that day come swiftly, and may the goddess aid the apostle in his mission. The future of our empire rests on his shoulders now.
Like I said, in the east, of course, is where Marcuria is, so guessing they're talking about Marcuria itself, or they've just been making their way east and kind of taking control of lands along the way. Love this guy. I've been rewatching Samurai Jack because I'm excited that the show is finally coming back, and it reminds me of the Scotsman. The Scotsman. He's awesome.
Lift that arm!
I am being sent to the Havens tonight, Master. A cloud ship will take me east across the ocean. I must leave with haste.
With haste? I see. Another heathen who needs converting.
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Kian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Must we have this discussion again, Master? It seems to me you question everything I believe in.
Not so, Kian. You know I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning is our right to impose our faith on others. I've been to these eastern lands and they...
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But there's also beauty, freedom and humility. And the brightest day has the darkest shadows, Kian. Remember that.
I must depart now, Master. The cloud ship leaves the Havens at first light, and my duty beckons.
Duty or no duty? Do only what you yourself believe to be right, and not what others tell you is right.
Thank you.
I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders and how you rescued their maidens from a life of sin. May you walk with the goddess, Cian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Gammon.
I love that he said that, and just the fact that he says that has more to do than with just basic religion. There's so much going on in this country right now where people are trying to impose their own beliefs on everyone else through politics and all
right,
that.
girl?
Oh, hi, we're back with Zoe.
Where am I?
You're still at the Fringe. You don't remember?
I don't know. How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible. I was somewhere else. April, she...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
That is very odd, because I know for a fact that we were indeed there, because we saw some things of April that Zoe couldn't have known that, but... Oh, well, yeah, anyway. They had to have been real. It's just weird that our body was here, and yet we were also bodily in Arcadia.
That's impossible. I was there. I spoke with April. She wasn't very cooperative. But I did speak with her.
All I know is that you've been sleeping right here since we found you. You left Emma and me at the table to make a call. 20 minutes later, some guests found you passed out in the booth. They gave up their reservation quite willingly. They didn't want to get involved.
Sorry about that.
Sorry? Girl, it's not your fault that someone drugged you. But you might want to consider getting out of this before you get hurt.
I can't just abandon Reza.
I'm sure he doesn't want you to put yourself at risk like this.
Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the Fringe.
I didn't see anyone. But apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait. I remember... part of it. Marcus. The twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just... kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Marcus turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Reza's gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy. But pretty good, considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. Well, I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything.
So we were drugged. Remember that we actually had that weird flower thing put on our head, which was the same kind of flower thing we've seen a couple times. But hello, hey, Karen from Mocha Loco. Here, haven't seen you around in a few days, just wanted to say hi, hope to see you at the coffee shop soon. There's no one to talk to in the middle of the day anymore, boo-hoo. Aw, okay. That's it. Alright. Well, nothing to do, but... Huh?
Hola, sweetie. It's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes. You're going to Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating Waticorp.
Waticorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Wati, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Wati City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where Waticorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Wati City. Safe journey.
All right, Liv. Take care.
So to Japan we go, I guess. It's a cool plane. Yeah, remember, we're in the year like 3000, so we got some futuristic stuff going on.
I'm so excited, I just can't sleep. I'm so delighted we should finally meet. I've always had a feeling you would show.
Yeah, there's so much
All right,
copyrighted music
so
here.
tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful, and arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
Alright, we are back playing as April Ryan. And like I was saying, yeah, there's a lot of copyrighted music in this game. Like, luckily it's the kind that's already like, yeah, you can put this in your videos fine, but you will never be able to actually monetize these videos. And pretty soon I'm actually planning to monetize my stuff. You know, I'm not trying to make money really off of this channel. At least not at the moment. I don't have near enough subscribers for that. But it'd be nice to have a little bit more so I can save up for better equipment and everything. But can't do it for these videos. Anyway, we're back as April, and she wants to go infiltrate a tower of the Azadi. Can we get in, and can we find something of use in there? We just have to find out next time on Let's Play Dreamfall. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.